I found out I was racist like 4 weeks ago, though. Yeah, I was at the red light, and a white guy had pulled up beside me, and a black guy had walked across the street, and I locked my doors, and he locked his doors. And we both nodded at each other.
The world is healing. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative, episode 100. It's crazy that we've got to 100 of these already. Just looking back at my old setup, oh man. Anyway, in honor of 100, we're doing a full hour video today. Let's get into the video.
Thousands of people voted online to name the new city-county building in his honor.
But that probably won't happen because of his name.
The people voted, and the top pick so far with more than 10,000 votes is the Harry Balls Government Center, named after one of the city's longest-serving mayors. But not everyone's on board with that name.
Hell, I'd vote for his name too. When you don't have money for Disney World, but Dad has an idea. Hell, I take this over Disney World any day of the week, man. He got one.
You know what I hate when you're going on a date with a girl and she has a really complex name?
You gotta stop dating island girls.
Or if you're dating like a woman from Africa.
Hi, ma'am. I'm here to pick up. It's nice to meet you, Bobby. Yeah. Dude, that's so funny. You know when you call out, when you're with someone, you call out their name in the house and they can't hear you?
Yeah.
Babe! Babe!
Yeah. Yeah.
In Africa, and they're like, mwah! Mwah! You don't hear me? I've been clicking all morning.
Reminder, you never had a chance anyways. Big girls wouldn't even look your way, goober. Unless you're holding a double cheeseburger. No, keep dancing like this. 3 hours a day. Hit the salads. You'll get there in no time, sister.
My name is Diversitas Equitas Inclusius, collector of EBT, mother of a king, and I will have my revenge.
How did you get in there?
That's a big ass chicken.
That is the chicken coop. Come on. Are you stuck? Oh, gosh.
How did he get in there? It's been 1 year since my husband showed me this Diet Coke machine for sale on Facebook Marketplace. We brought it to its new forever home, our garage. It lights up our garage every night and lights up my life every day. Okay, good lineup. Decent. I ditched the Diet Coke for regular Coke. Safety first. Loading the backboard onto the back of a horse. What could go wrong? You got a broken spine. Last guy just wanted a new bike. Why did you go down? What? Y'all better show this to the insurance company.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
That's Doja Cat, sounding, I don't know, just a tad jealous of the success of one Sydney Sweeney's marketing campaign with American Eagle.
Sydney Sweeney has very canes.
You're trying to throw shade at Sydney Sweeney, and you're recording from this camera angle?
Watch this gender-affirming haircuts for some reason. I want to look like a raccoon that just got run over by a lawnmower.
Lyra, they, them. Abigail, white trash, nose ring hippie. Noah, he, what? Oh! They threw what on the WNBA court last night?
Activity, yeah, and no one's picked the object up yet.
I don't know if I'm gonna have to blur this for YouTube.
Oh my gosh, okay.
It's an adult toy. I mean, it probably fell out of one of the players' shorts.
Okay.
The most action on the court we've seen yet in a WNBA game. I'm proud to be indigenous. Indigenous to your local McDonald's? What's going on here? No. The forbidden toilet paper. How many ply is fiberglass? Epic reply from American Eagle about the Sydney Sweeney controversy. We sincerely apologize for featuring Sydney Sweeney in our recent advertisement. In hindsight, we underestimated the combined impact of her blue eyes, blonde hair, and general hotness. Also, we did not realize how big her boobs would be. Our marketing team has been sent to denim sensitivity training. Thank you for your feedback. Please stop emailing us. If this is real, then American Eagle is based. When you taste a bacon sandwich, no. Jason Momoa shaves beard for the first time in 6 years.
God damn it, I hate it.
And the women of the world collectively weep.
This is the kickoff. Dune 3.
I guess in Dune 3, he's not going to have a beard.
And I want to tell you guys and inform people that Mononala, powered by Boomerang, is out there trying to make change. Only for you, Denny.
A lot of people been asking for the Octo Cookie, the Octopookie, a deep sea dessert, the Kraken Cookie, a tentacle treat, calamari chocolate chip.
Okay. I will say something about the vulgar chef. He actually eats his monstrosities. A lot of people make disgusting food and then they just cut the video out. This guy actually chomps down. So kudos to you, man. That's a hell no from me.
Hey, look this up. This is crazy. You know when somebody goes, I'm hung like a horse? He's hung like a horse?
Yeah.
They did the math comparison of a horse's penis in comparison to the weight of the horse and its size. And technically, the average horse weighs 1,000 pounds and has a 20-inch dick.
Yeah.
That's a ratio of 50 pounds to 1 inch.
Yeah.
So an average man weighing 200 pounds only needs a 4-inch dick to be hung like a horse.
Wow.
We're good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're much less than two. How much do you weigh?
I'm hung like a giraffe now.
Sure, dude.
With that metric.
All right, guys, time to update the Tinder profile. Christopher, 32, enjoys light beer, is hung like a horse.
Someone is holding a feces in a jar and it could live in one hand and a living newborn baby in the other.
The feces?
The feces.
The feces.
Fetus.
It's not a formed baby yet, it's still a cluster of cells. And it's gonna drop one of them.
Yeah.
Which would you rather?
So I've never heard that one put exactly this way. A fetus is already dead because a fetus can't live outside of the womb.
That's my point. It's not a human being if it can't live outside the womb.
I'd have just tuned out of the conversation after she called it a feces.
Doing an implant.
What
yeah,
the
no, that's my
hell?
bad for having a phone. That's on me.
Has my man, Ginger Billy, have you built yourself an AC unit spacesuit? That was my impression.
Hello, America. I would like to introduce all of you to the latest advancement in mobile air conditioning technology. This is my cooling outdoor climate kit. You know, it is so hot outside now that everybody wants to sit inside under the air conditioning. But I got to thinking to myself, what if I could bring the air conditioning outside with me? And that is exactly what I did with my cooling outdoor climate kit. And you can get it in different colors. You can get it in white, you can get it in black, but they're the bigger ones. And this thing is called mobile because I have full mobility.
Where are you politically?
I would say that everyone starts off as a lefty and then wakes up at some point after you start either making money, working, trying to run a business, trying to buy a home, and then realize what crap ideas they all are. And then you go to the right.
Yep.
A lot of people on the left upset with Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle over this jeans commercial, and conservatives are giving him a bad time, but not me. Not me, I'm with the libs on this one. In fact, I was so furious I drove home and told my wife to immediately take her jeans off and all of her other clothes just in case they were American Eagle. Solidarity.
You can never be too careful. Husbands everywhere. We need to make sure.
I honestly think that I'm normal.
For you, you are.
Like when I wake up, I go, oh, normal. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't do that.
You were about to.
No, I don't do that.
Good morning.
Bad day for this guy. The windshield too. Timing is everything. Zero situational awareness. It's not their fault. He just put up the camera randomly, right? It's never too early to start training to be a bull rider.
Are you riding?
Yeah, all right. You wouldn't drink dog's milk. Why drink cow's milk? Please try vegan. PETA, y'all need to stop. Who keeps giving them ad space? Oh, Fast and Furious if it was realistic. Oh, I knew it was coming and it still got me, man.
Question for men. What are you doing in the bathroom and why is it taking you that long to poop?
Actually, yeah. Ladies, come here. I'll let you in on a little secret. The bathroom is where you are not, where we can have 5 to 10 minutes of peace. When rap gets translated for white people.
My name is Hydrogen, and I come from a low-income neighborhood where life is not very comfortable. I've stolen many things and been involved in many altercations, most of which have ended in gunfire. In addition to this, I've had sexual intercourse with a great number of the opposite sex. In contrast, and despite the lack of legitimate evidence, I believe you two have been involved in a fair amount of homosexual activity. Activities I and my companions look down upon. I am so much stronger than you, and my powers of rhetoric so much greater than yours, that you can employ an army of some sort to aid in your fight with me, but I of course would prevail, because I am stronger than you. I'm sure I needn't remind you of my place of birth, wherein, as I explained before, the living conditions are much worse than in your aforementioned city of residence. I would like to stop here for a moment and remind you that I am in fact orating with little or no prior preparation, an act commonly referred to as freestyling. Once again, and I think this bears repeating, I would like to restate my claim that I am in fact much stronger and have endured a larger number of hardships than you. Hardships which have left me with an aggressive behavior and an imposing demeanor which I believe frightens you. I know of a woman with whom you have had sexual intercourse. I too have had sexual intercourse with said woman, and she complained to me of your less than exemplary performance in bed.
Bars.
She went on to explain to me in graphic detail the dimensions and particulars of your genitals.
Damn, that bull's like, what just happened? Okay, fair play, buddy. Fair play. There you go. Just take it up into the crowd with you. Bro, the level of trust here.
I don't know if it's the beer's talking. Something's off about that one there.
A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. A lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. So because of that, I have taken the videos down and I apologize to anybody that I offended.
Since then, Joey Swole has come out and said he's quitting social media. When to the left, you bend a knee, into your face they will pee. Oh no. When he wanted to come to Home Depot to find things he didn't need, but the budget committee came with him.
I'm not trying to pick a fight with you feminists, okay? But I do think it's time that we chatted because you don't speak for all women. And half of the women out there that you think you speak for would like you to shut the fuck up because what you refer to as toxic masculinity, we call chivalry, and we like that shit and we think it's sexy, and you're ruining it.
Hey, all the ladies watching, comment down below if you agree.
Ain't no way in hell he's sitting with the windows open. Oh, Brody, out of line.
That's an alpha right there.
He down bad.
Gong. Look, lady, if you want to film yourself working out, do it at home. Don't do it in a public gym. Smaller ape tried its luck with a big orangutan.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Y'all almost witnessed a murder.
Crazy for them. They're
This little guy's scooting.
Holy good, that's crazy.
I'm sorry, but these little e-bikes are so gay.
Don't beep at me. Don't beep.
Of course, a dude in a Tesla's like, this is so cool. Liberal freak thinks conservative men are gay.
It's the weirdest thing about conservatives.
How much they suck in the back rooms at shops and stuff.
Yeah?
It's always the straight conservative men sucking in the back rooms at shops.
Holy crap. And you think that's weird?
I do, because why?
You think being gay is weird? Huh, I think you're at the wrong pride parade.
I thought being gay was normal.
Oh, I mean, so...
But you can't be conservative and gay, because then we would have to agree with you. Wow. They are not messing around. This is Waterboy and Vicky Valancourt all grown up. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't you hate when you're cleaning your car and you notice things that you didn't notice before? I just noticed that this plastic trim piece right here is broken. Super annoying because now I have to fix that.
Subtle.
This is my impression of how men put on face lotion.
It's a little dose of reality there for you.
Boom, 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 boom. Fire, boy, make a big noise, boy, and then the tree's gonna be a big... Man, someday you got mud on your face. Big Nick's great. Can get your head all over your place. Singing way, rock you.
Good job, man. You know, Nancy Pelosi became rich by having inside information. She made a fortune with her husband, and I think that's disgraceful. So in that sense, I'd like it, but I'd have to really see I study these things very carefully, and this just happened. So I'll take a look at it. But
straight to jail.
Conceptually, I like it, and what I do think is Nancy Pelosi should be investigated, because she has the highest return of anybody practically in the history of Wall Street, save a few. How did that happen? It happened by she knows exactly what's going to happen, what's going to be announced. She buys stock, and then the stock goes up.
We need to investigate these multi-millionaire Congress people. The happiest dog at the daycare.
Good morning, Maggie. Oh, my goodness.
If I could be this happy every day, man.
Goodness. Hi, baby.
Let's watch two advertisements. You tell me which one is more appealing.
You can take the dude out of the country. You can't take the country out of the dude.
I am not a moment. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I am Chica.
Coldplay goes viral again with a Jumbotron. Do they play music at their concerts, or they just put the crowd on blast?
Well, now listen, we've started on a winner already. Yeah, you guys are beautiful. She's beautiful, my brother, but you are really something else. So we're going to focus on you today, okay? All right, yes, keep the guns up. Oh, hello, my beautiful brother. I've just got one thing to say. In 1998, I thought I was straight. Tonight, I think I'm switching to gay.
Go rip off another song, Coldplay.
Forecast here in Minneapolis, it is supposed to rain pretty much non-stop until tomorrow night. And then it's going to rain again.
That's the saddest damn dog I ever did see.
Hey, quick question. Smash or pass?
For who? I'm gonna have to pass, because you're the homie.
I'm the homie?
Oh, instant friend zone.
I don't want to be the homie.
Sorry, bro. You're not a full foot taller than her. You know the rules.
Hey, listen, I don't know who need to hear this, but buying groceries in 2025 got me wanting to go outside and taste a pine cone to see if that's edible. I just bought $240 worth of groceries, and I still ain't got shit. Carried them all in with one hand. That's crazy.
Let me just say, the men don't come here for the chalupas.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto is the famous pitcher for the Dodgers house. Now, apparently, you're getting this information through TMZ Sports, saying that around 5 a.m. this morning, 3 people broke some windows and actually made entry into the home.
Wow.
Now, by the time LAPD made their way out here, there was a 911 call. They said that
Look at all the walls and stuff he's got around his house, too.
the suspects had already fled.
Democrats have managed to create a city so lawless that no amount of wealth, visibility, or private security can shield you from the chaos they unleashed.
He has 6 kids, and 2 of them live with him. He's looking for a good mother for his kids.
Oh, my God.
All right. And how many kids do you have?
I have 6.
You know, reverse the roles, and the single mom would be like, men are terrible. They just can't support me. Me.
And 2 live with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend just told me he can't be friends with me because he's in love with me. And I'm really sad.
Honest question for all of my male viewers. Is it possible to have a female friend that's just platonic, that's just a friend? I'm not talking about old lady Bertha down the street from you. I'm talking about somebody your age that you just chill with. Well, you know, it's back to school season, right? I'm sure the tags are still on them because, you know, they forgot to take them off as they're shoplifting them from the store. I'm never riding a carnival ride again. So help me.
Hi, my name is Ashley, and today I'm going to show you how to change an air filter. Actually, my name is not Ashley, and I don't know how to change an air filter, but for $9.99, you could see me get
I'll pay $9.99 to see you try to ride that Harley.
But the thing is that if you don't have what I need, I'm not going to waste your time by even pretending that you have a chance. I'm not even going to accept gifts, money, the things that I've been offered, homes, cars. If I have no intention of being with you, I can't do it. I can't use people. For me, that's using a man. Right? If I have no intention of that, I'm not going to accept that from you. I don't want to
accept gifts unless they're consistent on a daily basis.
hurt you like that.
Yeah.
So
No. That's honorable because a lot of people aren't like that on either side.
There was no investigation or any media outrage whatsoever into something called Freedom, Georgia. 19 black families purchased hundreds of acres as part of their plan to create a safe haven for people of color. In other words, it's a blacks-only commune.
It was really amazing. I cry every time I come here.
Why were these 2 women interested in the prospect of buying a town in the first place?
We needed to create a space and a place where we could be a village again, a tribe again.
So
tribe is wild. What a wild word to use.
Renee and Ashley reached out to family and friends, and together they bought what they intend to name Freedom, Georgia.
You know, we're a tribe back in the jungle.
A new black city.
Hell, if it cleans up Atlanta, build a couple hundred.
Owners hosted the big black campout over Labor Day weekend. Supporters drove in from across the country.
That is our vision, and to be able to pass this land down to my children and to the children that are represented by each of our 19 families.
This is how I swim as a paraplegic.
5 minutes later.
You know, she's making fun of herself, and I appreciate that.
This is our first trip together. Hey, everybody in first class. I thought he was getting us first class tickets, but he lied. Well, we all the way at 38B.
All these white people laughing.
But at least it's our first trip. He's trying. Look at him. Aww. Look at y'all in first class. Oh, it must be nice. Look at y'all separate. They gave y'all water already.
Homeless people are not homeless because they fell in hard times. They are homeless because they are completely dysfunctional, drug-addled vagrants who have no ability to live in civilized society and no interest in even trying. In case you need a visual reference, here's footage that was shot by the independent journalist Kevin Dahlgren, and it shows an example of a similar tiny home that was purchased by the city of Portland for its local homeless population at a cost of around $16,000 a pop. And
This is what they turn it into.
There you go. As you can see, it does not appear as though the vagrant who inhabited this tiny home decided to make use of the facility to join conference calls or to tighten up his resume. He didn't seize the opportunity to conduct little tiny piano recitals or tiny basket weaving sessions for the local elderly community. Instead, he used his tiny home to get high and hoard dead cats.
$16,000 for a glorified shed? That's criminal.
That's basically what happened.
We just fried shovel pockets right here on the job site. All you
What in the is a shovel pocket?
Need is pancake batter, a shovel, and an excavator bucket full of hot oil.
Oh, is that all? We just run down to the hardware store and grab it.
We put 5 gallons of oil in the bucket and heated it with a propane torch. You gotta leave the pocket in till it turns nice and golden brown, then drain off the extra grease. Next, go back to the pancake batter and dip the shovel in a second time. Make sure it's coated all the way. Then put it right back into the oil and fry it again. Now I know what everyone's thinking. I don't have an excavator. Can I make these at home in my kitchen? No, but you can rent an excavator. The more I made these, the better they got. It's just like kids. The first one's always a little messed up. Next, it's time to fill the shovel pockets with chocolate.
House plans, if you want to check these guys out. Pretty funny stuff, man.
We're using Nutella. Finally, hit them with a light dusting of powdered sugar, some whipped cream, and last but not least, raspberries. We like to keep it healthy here at House Plans. The pockets were so crunchy, they tasted absolutely amazing. Let us know, what should we cook next on the job site?
I cannot wait for you to read this.
Kamala Harris wrote a frickin' book.
And I'll see you out there.
Kamala Harris's book about Kamala Harris is a book about Kamala Harris as it relates to the context of the history, in that it is not this specific moment now that we exist in this moment, but in all the moments that pertains to the idea of the history of that which, like it has always been.
No. You're still more coherent than she ever was, bro. Damn.
What's your age?
26.
Are you single?
Yes.
Could you see yourself dating a man who worked at Walmart?
No.
Why not?
Why would I date somebody below me? Not below me. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, you might want to. You don't want to come across as entitled or rude.
Why, if I work so hard to get to where I'm at, why would I date somebody who hasn't?
So a man who worked at Walmart couldn't take you to the places that you'd want to go?
No, absolutely not.
What is it about your lifestyle do you think a man at Walmart couldn't do for you?
I like to go shopping. I like to travel. I like to go to nice restaurants. I like to enjoy life. And I feel like if you work at Walmart, you really only have the means to do the necessities.
What he has failed to do is ask her what she does for a living. And I guarantee it's date men who have money.
But let's flip the script, right?
Okay.
Do you think if you were working at Walmart as you are right now, the men watching would look at that and go, oh no, I could never even look her way?
It depends on the man. I feel like some men value education. Some men look for women who have something going for themselves, and some men don't. It really depends on the man. Like if you're talking about very, very wealthy men, then I think that they look for a woman that has an education. But if you're talking about like rich men or like the men who get money in our generation, then they don't really care.
I have a big Cybertruck with lifted tires and wheels because I want everyone to know who I voted for.
Well, now you don't know, right, Jeff? Elon and Trump are butting heads. The Democrats don't know what the hell to do to Teslas anymore.
Isn't that funny? Just having a Cybertruck, people have fucking full meltdowns. What the? Can you believe what he's trying? Such a good feeling.
The typical white liberal.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
One moment, please. Hi, can I help you? Excuse me, can I help you? Excuse me, hi, Hi, can I help you? Hi, excuse me.
Yeah. Well, we saw your comment on Instagram about no one being illegal on stolen land. Our house just got raided by ICE, so we're here to move in.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You're not one of those fake white people that just comments so they can feel better about themselves, and then when it comes to helping real people, you don't?
Because that would be messed up.
Yeah, I actually am one of those white people. Look. Hey, guys. It started out with Black Lives Matter, but I actually paid more money to get away from black people. And then it was Free Palestine for a little bit, but I'm not going to go there. And then it was the same thing with the deportations. I spend so much time, I don't even have a job. I am on my computer all day long. I put my pronouns in my bio any way to show solidarity with, anybody that I can. I put flags in there. Look, I'm sorry. I am. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry to set you up, man. I just got really tired of seeing those comments on Instagram, bro.
That's fair.
Tell me why you're here.
I am Jesus, and I didn't write the scriptures, I lived them.
Oh, that's awfully heretical, but okay.
What a clown.
Well, I heard you kept saying my name, so I wanted to show up.
Okay.
I'm busy trying to save the planet from this apocalypse going on. You know what I mean? Jesus hates Christ, but you can just call me Josh. All right, why don't you ask me the questions? I'm sure you have plenty of them.
Okay, what's the Hebrew word for father?
Abba?
What was the marker that said to you, we lost our democracy officially? What was that benchmark?
Well, that was a while ago, but recently it was like Trump getting rid of the public broadcasting system, which is run by the people. So him saying we're getting rid of it, Sesame Street is gone because Elmo basically said F Trump. So, yay, Elmo.
When public broadcasting chooses a political side to be on, it should be shut down, especially kids programming.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 25.
Do you have a man?
No, I've never had a man because my bar is up here and all I'm receiving these days is bare minimum.
Wait, you're 25 and you've never had a man? You've never been in a relationship?
Girlfriend, I think you need to lower that bar. I can't go lower. I'm in the basement, y'all.
I think it's so funny whenever I post anything saying women are oppressed. And then there's so many men in the comments that are like, oh yeah, how are women oppressed? How are they oppressed? Babe, just look at this comment section. You all fucking hate us.
Gentlemen, don't post on videos like these. They probably make money the more you comment.
Dude, if you're gonna make a sign, use spell check.
He lied about Project 2025.
What's Trump? You serious, son? Did you mean to spell project like that?
It's a J.
But you do know how to spell project?
Project.
I mean, these are paid protesters, right? They're just handed signs. Whoever's doing the markering screwed up that day.
My tattoo artist and I have this relationship where I fix his stuff and he gives me tattoos. So he's got me working on this old Astro Man. And you know me, I can't say no to a van. I mean, it's in my name. I mean, this thing's been sitting for a while. Looks like it came straight out of a junkyard, but there's potential here. So
She better give you a full back piece, man.
I already put in a new starter and a new battery, and I started her right up. But for some reason, when you shift, it hits the key. Poor design, Chevy, come on. And you guessed it. I totally snapped the key off inside the ignition. And this is his only set of keys, so I gotta figure something out.
That's sick, bro. Purrs like a kitten.
Fucking man.
Trump would have deported Jesus. Democrats would have killed Jesus in the womb. I mean, she ain't wrong. Man confronts Walmart shoplifter.
Hey, did he pay for it? Huh? Pick it up then. If you didn't fucking steal, pick it up, bitch.
Man, I can't condone doing this. You don't know who's carrying, y'all.
Boy.
How many genders are there?
2.
What are they?
Male and female.
What about the people that say there are like 15, 20 genders?
Here we go. Here we go back to the brainwashing, where it's like, I don't know how they got their brain there, but I don't think they learned that in school and science.
There's a bar in the open.
Bro. What's that font size? 300,000?
Give my boy some glasses.
My biggest contribution to society is that I am proof that you can be loud, annoying, crazy. I don't clean.
Next.
Yeah, I'll change them all out if you really want. If you really want, I'll do them all. No problem.
Oh, we got to get more dogs cameras like this.
Happens.
The people in the back of the car, right behind you, said that you're a Trump supporter, and just to let us know.
So they warn you
Yes.
that the car in front of them, which is me,
Yes.
is a Trump supporter.
Yes. Sir.
And what do they think you were supposed to do with that information?
I don't know, treat you differently,
Wow.
but that's crazy.
Wow,
how
that is.
society is now.
Do you see how Democrats are and liberals?
Yeah.
Damn.
They're so mean. They're trying to get me bad service because of my political beliefs.
Crazy.
I know.
Trying to get him to spit in his food or something? They are cracked in the head.
That is truly shocking that the car behind me saw my Trump 2024 sticker on the window, alerted the Dunkin' Donuts team that I'm a Trump supporter, as if that would have some kind of impact.
Goodbye, Donald Trump. We're moving to Canada for real.
Bye!
Oh, you guys weren't joking this time. Cool. Well, welcome to Canada, where houses cost twice as much and salaries are 30% lower, where our unemployment rate is 60% higher, where our GDP per capita grew the worst among the G20 countries, and it's not even close, where the healthcare is free, except not really, and 74,000 people have died on wait lists in the last 7 years, where we just replaced our prime minister with an investment banker who didn't live here for the last 10 years, and who also likes to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein's wife, or your guy is probably just going to buy us when we go bankrupt anyways. But hey, at least we've got ketchup chips, milk in bags, and less wildfires.
Hell, you just moved to the 51st state, dummies. USA! USA!
All right, another trip to Mosita Market led to a 67-pound Thor's hammer. Well,
it's not a tomahawk, it's a Thor's hammer.
It's basically another cow leg trimmed up to look like a Thor's hammer. We're just going to go with that. Still 67 pounds. I'm scoring it about an inch deep. When you score something...
Send this to your favorite vegan.
It allows it to open up. It will create more bark surface, which is adding some more flavor. And this piece of beef is going to need that help. So the injection is going to be a 50-50 ratio of the W sauce and beef broth. So it's going to mix that up. So I want to inject this pretty deep into this leg, because when this thing is going to smoke, it's only going to get flavor on so much of the outer part of the beef, because it's so thick. We want to get some of that into the center core of this. So once it's all injected, I'm going to pull out the Traeger hot sauce as the...
I feel dirty. Do you?
Binder. Get this rub down really good, because I want that rub to stick. So once that Traeger rub is on there and sweats out, part 2 will be smoking and shredding this beast. I time to smoke this 67-pound Thor's hammer, aka cow leg. Such a big piece of meat, I pulled out the meter block to track different parts of this so I can keep an eye on it. 225 degrees super smoke on the Ironwood XL. This went for 21 hours. Yes, during that 21 hours, I spritzed as much as I could with a 50-50 ratio of W sauce and beef broth. And once those meter probes took this to about 160 internal, I could see the bark was built up. It was time to wrap it. So got it in my foil boat with beef broth. Covered it with foil, then 300 degrees for another 8 hours. So yes, this was a 29-hour cook, 2-hour rest, and it's time to start rebuilding this bad boy. So you see, we hit the probe tender, so pull all those probes out. The bone started separating, started pulling apart the bark, and where I scored the meat, you can see the smoke level. This was insane. The biggest thing is, once you can get a bone pull like this and complete separation, you know it's done. All that's left was to shred it and look for some neighbors and anybody passing by that was looking for some killer shredded beef.
Kendrick Barbecue, if you want to go check him out. Tell him CV sent you.
I know you're tired, but do you want the pain of discipline or the pain of regret? The pain of progress or the pain of regret? When no one's watching, gotta earn my respect. All along, it's just me versus myself.
Asian Richard Simmons here.
Would you rather support 10,000 puppies or 10,000 illegals?
10,000 illegals.
Why the illegals and why not the puppies?
Because puppies were not here illegally.
I mean, she's only saying the truth.
Update on the Sydney Sweeney controversy. American Eagle sales are soaring and white people are so back.
I don't know. I might go make some purchases from American Eagle. What do you guys think? The same people upset at Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad are the same people that would cheer if it was a man dressed as a woman selling women's jeans. I mean, she's for the streets and she's on one. She's found her way home.
We got to check in on the blue hairs in Los Angeles. Last week, Mayor Karen Bass of LA said that illegals who are scared of ICE will now get money for staying home from work because they don't want to go to work because they're afraid that ICE might pick them up. So what are they going to do? They're going to get free money at home. Reminds me of COVID 2.0. Now, Mayor Karen Bass also went on to say that, well, this money is not going to come out of the city coffers. It's not going to be from the city account. It's going to be from nonprofit charity organizations. Okay, well, that might be so. But the charity organization that she picked, interestingly enough, where do they get their money? The Coalition for Human Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles, it's a long title, is the key charity that's going to be giving these illegals free money. And they got $34 million in 2023 from the California state taxpayers, among many other different grants. In other words, no, this money is not coming from taxpayers. It's coming from a nonprofit who got their money from taxpayers, all for being afraid of ICE.
Hey, Karen, I'm afraid to go to work tomorrow. Can I have some money? Instantly getting pulled over driving a backwards truck.
That was quick.
Hell, he just wanted to take a look at it.
That was really quick. That was 2 minutes in.
Have a good day, Mr. Champlin. This is a hell of a setup you got. I made sure it's legal. Is it? It has a tag.
Is it? You don't even care.
It has insurance. It has turn signals. It has headlights. Does it have headlights? It does have headlights. She's smoking. She is smoking. Don't worry about that. That's excess oil that we poured in earlier. Can I take a photo of this? Can we? Can I?
These cops passed the vibe check.
Yeah. I had a bet with Garrett that I can make it all the way to Texas Roadhouse in Wichita without getting pulled over. Well, how far did you make it? About 100 yards from the shop? I think I made it about 200 yards, actually. I feel pretty good about it. How'd it look driving down the road? So, we came up behind you, and we're just like, is that truck facing backwards? And it started moving. I was like, it's driving backwards. And I seen you facing that way, and I was like, I know exactly who this is. You want to go for a ride? No, I'm all right.
There's only two of us.
The reason that this idea to put a ban on stock trading for members of Congress is even a thing is because of Nancy Pelosi. I mean, she is rightfully criticized because she makes, I think, $174,000 a year, yet she has a net worth of approximately $413 million. In 2024,
imagine that.
Nancy Pelosi's stock portfolio, this was a fascinating statistic to me, grew 70% in 1 year in 2024, and her portfolio outperformed every single large hedge fund in that same year, and even more than doubled the returns of Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway. So I think the president stands with the American people on this. He doesn't want to see people like Nancy Pelosi enriching themselves off of public service and ripping off their constituents in the process. As for the mechanics of the legislation and how it will move forward, the White House continues to be in discussions with our friends on Capitol Hill.
What do we do here, fellas? The ball was underwater. Oh, Oh! Just help a brother out. Come on. Trans girls come in all sizes, and I wouldn't want a single one of them.
But what size is the job of the hut in the middle?
I found this Viking axe with my metal detector. Let's try it out.
Sure you did, sweetheart.
Was not expecting that.
All right, Grandpa, look what I picked up. What are we gonna do with them?
Well, you know what we're gonna do.
I don't think that's water in Grandpappy's mason jar.
Oh, shit. Let's do it.
8 pounds of sugar in each bucket.
These are them good Lowe's buckets. All right.
Now, isn't it legal to make moonshine for yourself? You just can't sell it?
The buckets are full. All right, now that we got the sugar in, time for some watermelon going in?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get chopping. Just like that?
Yes.
That's good?
That's good right there.
All right. Hot water next?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it. I got some hot water. Fill her almost to the top?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Let's mix well?
Mix well.
All right. In she goes, and away she goes. Got tearing it up. That tastes like a drink. All right, both mixed well. Now what are we doing?
We're adding yeast.
Adding the magic stuff?
Magic ingredient.
All right, this is what makes it happen, ladies and gentlemen. That's watermelon mash or watermelon crawl.
Feminism has definitely ruined all of that where it comes to men being men step up. There was, I don't know if you guys saw that article that there was some girl that was drowning and the guy saved her life and then he was like, she was going to sue him for touching her. Oh, he touched me without my consent. Bitch, you were under the water, you were dying. Like, he literally saved your life. And she's like, well, for a brief moment, I was grateful that I was alive. This is why men don't step up, because when they do the right thing, they get crucified. If you want better men, be better women, because it starts with you. How you act, how you carry yourself, how you talk to them. Treat a man like a king, he'll treat you like a queen.
Motherfucker, I hate this motherfucker.
No, Sam, that's not how we do it. Let me show you how we take care of the creature. Let me show you how we take care of the creature.
There's a reason why I'm Toronto's top realtor. And that's because I'm efficient. And I use tools like the Tesla Autopilot.
Bro, are you eating a banana out of its peel?
So that I can have my morning banana while I'm on my way to my appointments.
Truly nothing annoys me more than a man seeing me carry all of this equipment, walk by and say, got your hands full, don't you?
Bro just got shoulder checked by a woman.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Song sucks. Who cares?
Better than the WNBA. She didn't go into the end zone.
No, wait, hold on a second. Oh, okay, no, wait, there's a pylon there. There's a pylon. Okay, the field is shorter for them. Okay, she made it.
Okay.
She made it.
LA Mayor Karen Bass says that Los Angeles is on pace for the lowest homicide total in 60 years. Karen, sweetheart, is there any possibility, any chance at all whatsoever that maybe, just maybe, part of that has to do with President Trump deporting all the illegal murderers? I don't know, that just seems like it tracks. Illegal criminals in Los Angeles going down, murder rates also going down.
There seems to be some correlation.
You guys have only been in charge for 6 months.
And we've knocked it out of the park.
And I recall even some Rhino Republicans and Democrats saying that nothing would be done, Tom, unless Congress acted and signed that bill a couple years back. The border was going to stay wide open unless Congress acted. How'd you do it in such a short amount of time without Congress's help?
Because we have a president that believes in rule of law. I mean, we're just enforcing the law. And the president wrote some executive orders, which prove effective during Trump 45. He brought those executive orders back.
When I see an American flag, I immediately look at that I'm like, that person's probably a bigot. That person's probably a homophobe. That person's probably a racist if they're just flying American flags.
This is the type of thinking that's insane to me. Do you understand that America and what the American flag represents is diversity? That's our shit. America's an all-star team of the rest of the earth.
Everyone underestimates me, but then they turn their back and I'm like, boo, and they're like, what?
Protest at the home of ICE agents. They say they wear masks because they're so afraid for themselves and their families. Well, they terrorize families.
TikToker calls for people to protest at the home of ICE agents.
So if they feel even an inkling of fear that these other families feel, then I think that is a great success.
Bro, just tell me you're recording this on the way to the dentist.
Don't try to switch the game up now, sis. You're an idiot.
There is this man and several other people who are driving around right now looking for my house. They are on live. They're also looking for my farmer's market. They're trying to intimidate me, harass me, and possibly...
Is this the lady that said she was glad that those kids got swept away in the Texas flood?
Alive me. And y'all also need to understand that this is not about those children, okay? They are using that as a shield just to exercise their racism and white supremacy. That is it. This is about white supremacy, period. Okay? I need y'all to understand, if this is one of my last videos, then so be it.
No, don't try to switch the game up now, sis. Now, I don't support people doxing other people. I think it's wrong. It's criminal, and I hope you go to jail if you decide to dox somebody. But at the end of the day, you can't play victim now. You were threatening people. You were calling them girls white and shaming them for dying. And now you're talking about this is about white supremacy. No, you're an idiot. And you shamed children that died in a flood. That's why people are after you. That's why they don't like you. That's why you're potentially getting doxxed. You made it about you. You made it about racism. You made it about Trump. You made it about voting. You shame these children, and you deserve every minute of it.
Men, I have a question. How do you feel about a woman approaching you first? Like, she's interested in you and she wants to get your number and everything. How do you feel about that?
Yes. It might throw him off a little bit at first because he's not used to it, but a lot of men would absolutely love being approached.
I don't know how to react to this question because I don't think it's ever happened before. Maybe one time in college. One time, y'all.
I miss who I was before Donald Trump came into power. It's hard enough being a human, an adult, a woman, a mother. But waking up every day with this sense of dread and rage.
That you're causing yourself, sweetheart.
I miss the person I used to be. I miss the country I thought we were.
I just called my fiance to tell him that I pulled over on the side of the road because I have a horrible migraine. And I was like, yeah, I'm super nauseous. I can't see straight. I can't look at the light. The walls are closing in. And do you know what this man has the audacity to ask me?
Have you been drinking enough water?
He says, well, did you drink any water today? Well, did you drink any water today?
For me, it's the vocal fry.
Okay. So let me just say, any woman who will berate their boyfriend, their husband in a public video, get rid of her. Listen, I know you're engaged, whoever this idiot is, right? Who's engaged to her. You should call her and say, honey, you know what? I'm done. The fact that you did that, the fact that you released that video, are you kidding me?
Men are problem solvers. I know she was just calling her husband to complain and get a little sympathy, but we want to say, hey, let's solve this problem that you're experiencing. Is it because you didn't drink enough water? Are you dehydrated? No, then let's move on to the next possible thing that could be.
I wanted to show y'all I came into an auto zone, and this young lady decides that she wants to follow me around and says that I'm not allowed to bring my book bag into the store.
Okay, immediately you bring a backpack into a store. That's suspect. I don't care what color you are.
A grown man unable to bring a book bag in the store, and I'm a customer. Like, this is 5 years old, like I'm a child. So you can come on and follow me, mama.
And let's get things straight. Retail stores like AutoZone, they have no loss prevention, no store security. So if you walk in there with a backpack or a large bag, they're going to say checking in at the front desk. Yeah. That's store policy in all retail stores for the most part, whether they have security or not.
Don't forget to
More manufactured outrage.
For their racist shit online, talking about blue jeans and white people. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them.
American Eagle has a genius marketing campaign. It's making me want to go buy up the whole store.
Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them and cancel this person.
Again, these people are so insufferable, and takes like this are desperate and pathetic. If you're in the market for jeans, I recommend go get you some American Eagle jeans. We absolutely should not let these people control the culture and try to cancel people at will. It's pathetic. And this is one of the reasons why the Democratic Party is at like record low favorability ratings. This is one of the reasons people are sick of this.
Breaking news, guys. This one is great. Sydney Sweeney, you did it. American Eagle just announced that they have sold completely out of their good jeans.
Well done, American Eagle.
I'll say it again. American Eagle has sold out of their jeans, and we can thank Sydney Sweeney for.
Did you guys see that study that just came out that said 47% of parents are just staying together for their kids, when we all really know that it's 47% of women are staying with their husbands, because if husbands had to file for divorce, they'd have to ask their wives how to do it.
It's not that men can't file, it's just they don't. Because they know the system is rigged against them. They'll almost immediately lose half their paycheck.
This man was told he'd just become a U.S. citizen.
No way.
Oh. Congrats, man. Thanks for coming in legally. For an immigrant to feel like it's such an honor to become an American, these are the type of people that we want here.
The real reason the woke left is outraged over the Sydney Sweeney advertisement has nothing to do with her being thin or white. It has everything to do with participation trophies. If you say, I love being thin, what the woke left hears is, oh, so you hate fat people, so you don't think fat's beautiful? All American Eagle said is that Sydney Sweeney has good genes. And what the woke left heard is, oh, if you're not white, if you don't have blue eyes, if you're not thin, then your DNA is bad, and therefore we should root you out of society as a whole. Relax. If you had that kind of reaction, you need to ask yourself two very important questions. One, why do you view every single thing through the lens of race and victimhood? And two, why do you need an advertisement to validate your own self-worth?
The only reason liberal women are mad about the American Eagle ad is because there's no room in those jeans for their balls.
All right, real talk. Let's just be honest. The hatred of white people has been so normalized and mainstreamed in this country. There are countless examples from this week alone. I mean, you've got that brawl in Cincinnati, 2 white people beaten nearly to death, a woman bleeding out of her nose and mouth, completely dismissed, doesn't matter, okay. We don't know the whole story. Looked pretty complete to me. Then you've got the ongoing hatred, of course, of Caitlin Clark. Why? Because she's better at basketball, also white. And then, of course, you've got Sydney Sweeney. She's not allowed to be a hot girl wearing jeans for American Eagle, because if she says she has good genes, that means it's promoting Nazism or eugenics. All of this is utterly ridiculous. But you know what's even more ridiculous? This white hate charge has been led almost exclusively by white liberals, and in particular, white liberal women. And especially in the case of Sydney Sweeney, if you look at the white liberal women that are so mad about it, they happen to be mediocre to unattractive. There's nobody that hates a white hot girl more than a mediocre or ugly white liberal girl.
These are my jeans.
Case in point, y'all.
From parent to offspring, I am sprung.
American Eagle ad if Democrats won.
Hello, it's the Master. The reason I have red lipstick on is because I'm at the demonstration in Traverse City. There are thousands of us. And red lipstick, I was informed last night by my friend Jen, was a form of resistance when Hitler was trying to take over the world.
Leftist activist says he's protesting Trump by wearing red lipstick. Encourages others to do the same. Well, later this evening, he is going to give that lipstick to a lot of other men. If you know what I mean.
White men, I especially don't need your opinion unsolicited.
Why specifically white men? Just curious.
It's always just white men that just like some kind of problem. I grew up in a predominantly
Did you buy that dress from the parachute store?
Mostly like white neighborhood, and it's just like one white man after the next is like always the problem, always starting some shit. always getting in a fight. The most times I've been in danger, anything like bad things is like always happening around white men.
What? Men are pigs.
Yes, men are pigs.
I mean, she would know pigs.
I'm not ashamed of my 3 kids, and if I wouldn't have the 3 baby daddies, I wouldn't have my 3 amazing kids. But for me, you have to accept me as a whole with a 4 unit.
I'm so sorry, but no amount of money could make me hang out with an ugly dude. Like, I'm walking down the street in Miami. This is like the street in Brickell where you always see an ugly, ugly ass dude with the hottest girl on his arm.
Girl, you're a Miami too.
And I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, money's not that hard to make.
With that attitude, you're Miami 1.
Guys be like, I want a thick girl. Well, I'm 200 pounds. Am I not
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with her.
thick enough for you? Come on, guys.
Why are illegal immigrants more important than Americans? I'd like to hear an answer.
Why are people illegal?
Why are illegal immigrants more important than homeless people sleeping on the streets? Why do we in one of the biggest economies here in California take care of illegal immigrants, but our people are sleeping on the streets? I'd like to hear an answer to that. Why? Nobody can ever answer that question. Why don't people put American citizens first, but illegal immigrants get everything? And I hope you post this. I want this to go viral because I give a damn and I care about my community. My dad is a retired Navy captain. He served our country honorably. My grandfather is a retired Navy captain, and I'm doing my part to help our country because I give a damn and I'm going to fight for it. And I am 100% voting for Donald Trump on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. The Democrat Party.
We got veterans who served their country sleeping on the streets, and you've got illegal immigrants up in luxury hotels. I don't need a man.
It's not even going in. It's just falling straight out. It's a whole something happening.
America, please get me out of this place. I'm tired. I'm losing my shit. Tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired.
Hell, I'll pay for your ticket.
What do you mean you're 32 and you want intimacy without commitment? You want a short-term relationship. Sir, you might die tomorrow.
32?
You don't have time.
Bitch.
This Joey Swole's cancellation is a perfect example as to why you should never bow to the woke mob, which is apparently on a period this week because they're trying to cancel anything that moves that requires sunscreen. You see, the woke mob isn't your friends and family who ultimately want you to be better. They're a group of sociopaths that get off on telling people that they're wrong and get a lot of views for it. And that's why when you apologize, just like Joey did, you'll never satisfy them. They still want that power of telling you wrong even though you apologize. Why would these sociopaths that don't care about you accept your apology when they can continue to call you racist and get more views?
Look, all we're saying is that we want representation, okay? If Republicans are going to have beautiful girls with perfect titties in their ads, we want ads for Democrats too, you know? We want ugly, fat bitches wearing pink wigs and long-ass fake nails being loud and twerking on top of a cop car at a Waffle House because they didn't get extra ketchup, you know? Just because we're the party of ugly people doesn't mean we can't be featured in ads, okay? And I know most of us are too fat to wear jeans or too ugly to go outside, but we want representation.
Many things about being a trans person that are difficult, but by far the most difficult one is being one of the hottest people on the planet. I know.
Well, of course, my liege. You are the finest maiden of all the land, my liege.
I just see a vacuum cleaner slap that ass. Oh, that's enough internet for today. How do you like these longer videos? Should I do more? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.